matchup, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Houston Texans. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Richardson to throw off play action. Wide open is Watkins. He's got it. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. 54 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Richardson looking to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And in for the Lions touchdown. James Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
You want to look.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I do not feel like going to this.
Mims in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Back to throw. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. 3rd and 4.
It's on again now.
They're going to look to throw. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Texans 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. The Texans hit 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They run behind center with Gainwell. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's set.
To do that? Yeah, like, is it what I sent you, but the right version of what I sent you? Okay. Oh, I'm the somebody that got you to delete it. Okay. Look, I thought you said with somebody in the house. I wasn't paying no attention. Cause my outlook. I was trying to send that or the other one because it was something like you remember when mine was cutting off. I tried. It was the restore your not the restore your license, but it was like not the factory reset, but like clearing your data.
Talk
like
about this Lions defense. They put together a strong effort last week
and
win over the Bears CD.
Look, when I watched the video, the game plan and trying to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions. Do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them?
Well, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted.
Oh, yeah.
He stopped at the 34-yard line.
What you got going on? What do you have going on?
Ready?
Richardson off the play fake. Rolling to his left. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Clock rolling.
But I swear I was trying to send the other.
Point of this first quarter.
You know the one I was trying to send, right?
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown. Albert O, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Chase Claypool, a Dolphin.
Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now 14-0.
I mean, he got talent. Oh, I see what y'all talking about.
Joey slide out and kick off after the touchdown.
Hopefully, I ain't got to kick the field goal.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
It's the punts, right? That was the one I just could barely see. I can see a little bit on the kickoff, like the corner.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's 2nd and 10.
You hear English, huh? What up, Kenji?
They'll set up a throw. Now throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Well, this defense for the Lions, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Waddle, 46 yards. is. And the Texans are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage if he has just a little bit of time to... The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
19 Lions.
They go play action with Richardson. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is caught. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Christian Watson, 50 yards. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now 21-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. Deep in his home territory, he coughs up the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they will set up shop with outstanding field position in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
That was not like, huh?
Off play action. Richardson.
For Micah.
Down he goes.
That's the only one.
Safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacted the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important first sack if they do want to turn things around.
So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Now Richardson. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Sly able to put this one through. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
I would have just, if I was in there, I probably would have just squeezed it.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
It's easy to kick it back this year. I think they did that. I don't know what they were trying.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Yep.
And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Here we go, set.
Yeah, he does.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw out wide to Walker.
You see
down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
These guys
so he's 95.
Played in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Throwing on first down.
I probably can get the pass if I can get to the top speed.
Offense was moving a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And this will be caught at the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And Walker has it. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. Back to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Ooh,
I like what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. He completes this to Walker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Be down crazy.
19 tight. 19 tight.
The line. I think it gave it.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down and 1.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with a football. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And got his man complete.
I was trying to, like, I didn't get any. I mean, and
so
I
the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Play action. Now Richardson. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Ed Oliver that time the one to get in there and bring him down. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Richardson to throw off play action. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown. Christian Watson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to add on to their first half lead.
Because I'm not about to be in the
extra point by Sly is up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
Texans 7. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
It went down a little bit.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Yep, when you said that, I said, whoa, that's a lot of dogs.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Damn,
Charles,
you need
we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all up through camp.
So what I'm doing is I'm pressing clearly
before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
I'm pressing. If I keep getting a lead contact,
now on first down, he'll drop
no, that is foolish, man.
And he's going to be taken down.
Foolish.
Penalty marker on the field, however.
The first one I
is this on?
No. I'm going to keep doing it until I figure this shit out. Get him in school, getting the lead contact.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
I don't know.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw here. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. That one caught by Rice. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
Like every time, bro. Man,
flushed out right.
Time,
and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
You can't press, bro. You cannot press. I am getting this every time, bro. I don't know.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. He'll drop to throw.
Okay, Obito.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Steps away to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage. Tight
it was
coverage.
Obito.
They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions.
No, I was on him the entire time. Look, I'm on him.
It
did the little bad ball hole thing.
Throwing the ball downfield.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
I was on Obito the entire time. Like,
and his kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback.
Y'all winning this weekend, JC?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
I agree.
They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half.
This year, y'all
This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Here's Richardson to throw. Wide open is Watkins. He's got him. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Quez Watkins, 65 yards. And the Lions are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Don't say nothing foolish.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
I think a reasonable kick. Let me be a little more specific.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Then Khalil Mack pick got me overtime, so I'm happy with that.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
I don't care.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here,
okay, then let me get
this one's pretty much all but over.
Okay. Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score.
No,
here.
you know, like when you come there too far, man, don't let you respond, boy. I don't see it.
Team has been in this one, and in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
That's at the moderate
to about the 44.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
19 Lions.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
We on that pretty.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Richardson off the play fake. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And in for the Lions touchdown. Christian Watson, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Lions have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And not willing to risk another fumble, he'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now a throw here, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Walker now on 1st and 10. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 5.
I think I might have figured that out. We might have been on something.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
This shit hard. Look, I knew you were going to take it the wrong way. I knew he was going to take it the wrong way. That's right.
Devin Lloyd, the one to get home and earn that sack.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, keep running, Bale.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Trey McBride, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to eat in just a bit to this sizable deficit.
I prefaced it.
Moody good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
17.
Shut up.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
We out of here.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 26. There, Richardson back to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 26 yards. And the Lions get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
And he's a superstar, I think.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
A little bit, man. Jesus. Like, you can't press. That's so annoying, man. Like, you cannot press on this game. Just let people run free over.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5.
1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night.
God.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. They'll set up a throw. That ball caught. It's Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And the offense moving quickly to the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 45-yard line.
Now back to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And now the rookie's free. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
First and 10 at the 27.
Oh, and he's on
60 left.
They go play action with Richardson. Out to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Third and long.
18, Pioneer.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches, as a general rule, that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And now they're in the hurry-up. They're going to look to throw. Being chased out left. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. On play action, they'll throw.
Oh, my, no!
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards. To the right side, this is Walker. And he's got room. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle, complete. That's Walker. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd and 1. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
We don't know that.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Now a throw here to his running back. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD, but of course that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points, and my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 23 yards, the final tally.
Harold Lynn. Harold Lynn. Jaw. The receiver. Lord Jesus.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Joey Sly for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Lions 59, Texans 17.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. And now here's another interception. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Off play action. Richardson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack sets him back a full 10 yards there on 1st and goal.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead.